Good morning! Muli ang inyong likod, Miss Horizon Tracer. Good morning! Muli ang inyong likod, Miss Horizon Tracer. Live po tayo ngayon dito sa Alabang City. Dito po tayo ngayon sa Bellevue Hotel. At alamin natin itong magaganap na event ng DOST-NCR. So, ano nga ba itong Power Up Game bootcamp na
from zero to hero. The future of Filipino game development begins here. The Department of Science and Technology National Capital Region, in collaboration with Gridlock Games, presents a bold initiative that places innovation, imagination, and Filipino ingenuity at the forefront of the digital age. Welcome to Power Up Game Development Bootcamp, a dynamic learning experience for students, aspiring developers, and early career professionals. Here, we don't just teach code, we open doors to critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration. Participants will dive into the fundamentals of programming, the software, all grounded in real-world application. This is your moment to shift from player to creator, from dreamer to developer. Be part of the generation shaping the future through games that inform, entertain, and inspire. Let's not just play games. Together, let's build them. Join us this July.
Happy morning, Miss Horizon, and welcome to Power Up Bootcamp. It's a game development bootcamp in partnership with the DOST-NCR, and we'd like to invite everyone. And the workshop or the seminar is going to be starting this August, which will run until October. The registration is still open. You can reach out to the DOST-NCR for the registration forms, and as well as we'd like to invite you to try out Fight TV3 Arena. It's the very first Filipino esports, and we are going to be showcasing it on PGTX this coming July 25-27, and we are going to have a 100,000 prize pool for our tournament. So see you there!
Konektado sa konsepto ng paglalaro na concern ng mga magulang tungkol po sa kanilang
well, unang-una, yung game development ng ating mga professionals ay suporta sa creative industry na nasa batas na. At ito naman ay matagal na nating parte ng ating roadmap para matulungan at maging world-class ang ating game development. Pero yung pag-educate sa ating mga kabataan na gamitin yung gaming upang mas ma-enhance pa yung kanilang education system. Kaya maraming mga games dyan na kakaiba. Ang isang ang nakita ko doon sa mga ginawang game na i-feature sa susunod na linggo ay yung paano magluto ng pagkain Pinoy. Para sa mga paano mailigtas ang sarili kapag merong lindol o di kaya ay tsunami. Dapat magkaroon tayo ng ganung mga development. At dapat ma-focus talaga sa eskwelahan na yung core educational subjects natin like mathematics, chemistry, physics ay napaka-importante, at yung game development, artificial intelligence at iba pang IT-related na mga technologies ay parte ng kanilang computer class, for example, na hindi yun lang yung focus. Kaya nga sa ating Philippine Science High School system, na siya lang ang eskwelahan na under DOST at lahat ay sa DepEd, talagang pinapalakas natin ang use of technology, pero separate siya doon sa core classes na tinuturo. Importante din yung pagbibigay ng guidance sa ethics, no? Sa paggamit ng mga technology. Hindi lang sa eskwelahan, pati na rin dapat din sa bahay. Kaya nga importante na yung ating mga games na ginagawa ay makatulong sa pag-enhance ng pag-iisip ng ating mga bataan at mga positive games. Sana ang mas maraming ma-develop. Tulad ng ating pagkumbinse na yung culture and yung mga storya out of the Philippines ang ma-develop natin. Kaya dito sa ating event, ang peg nga niyan ay yung story, ang mukha niya si Malakas at Maganda dapat.
So, bali po sir, yung inaano niyo po is i-facilitate yung attention span po ng mga kabataan.
Creative thinking and of course the way to develop your skills, hindi lang sa pag-develop ng games na yung nilalaro kasi yung gamification ay marami. Pwede nga yan sa disaster risk reduction, even sa to learn new skills. Ang focus natin ngayon ay makadevelop yung mga tao ng mga games na makakapag-compete para maibenta natin ito sa ibang bansa para magkaroon ng trabaho din. Hindi lang yung gaming kasi yung focus natin, yung business. Kasi pwede kang mag-develop ng game, hindi naman siguro marketable. Hindi naayon sa ethics naman ng iba pang mga bansa. So dapat yung ating i-develop na games ay maayos din naman na nag-develop ng magandang asal at hindi lang yung manalo ka lang.
Last question po, sir. Paano nagiging strategic ang game development sa digital at creative economy ng bansa natin? Ano po ang magiging connection nitong dalawa?
Napakarami kasi unang-una, yung games pa lang per se ay maraming pwedeng mga businesses na ma-develop kasi yung mga tao pwedeng mag-set up ng kanilang business, no? Tulad nga nung Gridlock na tinulungan ng DOST sa pagsisimula. Pangalawa, itong ginagawa nila can actually go into filmmaking, di ba? Kasi the use of AI, the use of blockchain technology, maraming pwedeng application pa nito beside yung sa paggawa lang ng skills development. Mas maganda minsan na makakuha ng attention at mas creative ang magiging thinking ng mga kabataan kung may gamification minsan ang tinuturong subject matter.
Alright. Sige po. Sek, mga ilan na po kaya ang nag-submit ng mga samahan ng mga gamers sa ating ngayon sa DOST? May idea na po ba tayo, Sek?
Well, nagsisimula tayo sa pagbibigay ng opportunity.
Opo.
Marami tayong startups, pero itong Gridlock and may gaming, may film, na may sector na gano'n. Hindi pa gano'n karami. Kaya nga, dito sa bootcamp, gusto natin mas marami ang makadevelop ng mga games at maka-startup ng mga companies. Siyempre, ang kailangan natin dyan, yung tulong ng academe para meron din tayong mga estudyante na later on, after graduation, makatulong sa industry at may mga professionals din. Kaya nga ang ating ecosystem niyan, tulad ni Mr. Lo, talagang meron na silang grupo na companies. Tapos kukuha sila ng ating mga graduate or magpa-partner sila sa magde-develop ng mga businesses.
Alright. Sir, kanina po yung pinakita na presentations kay Malakas, parang medyo marahas ba yon? O parang may war eh? Hindi po ba?
Hindi, may istorya yan. Kasi minsan yung action mo, dapat may istorya yung game mo.
Wala bang effect yun sa maliliit na bata na maging
kaya nga
din sila?
Ang pagtuturo sa mga bata ay supervise and control. Hindi naman pwedeng palaro mo yan kaagad sa mga bata.
So, dapat
may age limit. Parang kumbaga sa sine, merong kategory. Okay?
Alright, Sek. Yung pondo dyan, Sek, baka kulang ba o sapat?
Hindi, meron nga pondo. Hindi nga humingi sa amin.
Sobra. Alright, thank you, Sek.
Salamat.
Kaya naman pala may dahilan na suportahan ng Department of Science and Technology itong larong ito dahil hindi lang pala basta laro. Mag-i-enjoy na, yung maglalaro ay makikinabang pa rin pala sila para sa pang-araw-araw ng kanilang pamumuhay at magkaroon pa ng ito na makatulong sa ekonomiya ng ating bansa. Kaya tingnan natin ang mga mensahe ng mga panauhin kung bakit ito sinuportahan at kung ano-ano pa yung mangyayari sa hinaharap sa ating mga gamers. Kaya hanggang dulo para maintindihan at maunawaan natin yung kahalagahan ng larong ito.
Sports outside esports. So I've had the honor to represent the Philippines also. My honor to welcome all of you in Development Bootcamp. This is a collaboration between Department of Science and Technology, NCR Region, our National Capital Region, and Gridlock Games Studio. This event is also supported by ating mga Pinoy. Napakagaling talaga sa lahat ng larangan. And of course, this is also to develop the transformative power through science, technology, and innovation. So for today's event, ang ating official hashtag ay hashtag OneDOST4U and hashtag Solutions and Opportunities for All. So bago tayo magsimula, give a warm round of applause to
we gather to launch potential, to light the spark of innovation, creativity, and courage in every aspiring game developer. Well, be the DOST National Capital Region and Gridlock Games Studio that aims to open new doors for students, startups, and young professionals eager to break into one of the most exciting and fast-growing industries in the world. Some of you might be wondering why the DOST is supporting game development. It's because we see what games can do. They entertain, yes, but they also teach, they tell stories, they connect people, and challenges us to think differently. Not to mention the opportunities for technology development in the whole supply and value chain of game development. More Filipino developers are creating their own games, building studios, and even competing globally. Place in that space. We know that talent is everywhere, but this should also be supported with an environment that will help our talent pool access opportunities. And that's what this bootcamp will be all about. The bootcamp is our way of delivering fields like game development are made accessible to those who need only the chance to grow. Through Power Up, we are also putting our campaign of Science Beyond Borders into action by bringing science and technology into new spaces, into the hands of young creators, and into industries where Filipinos can shine. Power Up will not only teach our budding game developers how to make a game, it will help them build connections with mentors, with peers, and a larger community that can support them beyond the program. Our vision at UST NCR is to see more Filipino-made games in the global market, games that would reflect our culture, our humor, our stories, and our originality, and games that would also reflect, hopefully, the technologies that we will be able to develop. Games that don't just follow trends, but also set them. To our aspiring game developers, yung mga students po ng ating mga academic institutions na nandito, we will be inviting more. Pakiabangan po ang aming Facebook page for the announcement for enrollment to the program. This will be your launchpad to dream boldly, work smartly, and collaborate generously. Whether you will be field, you will be part of something bigger. Let this be the start of our budding developers journey, not just as developers, to our partners from Gridlock Games Studio. We would not be able to do this without your support, your actual industry experience in mentorship, and to everyone who will be supporting this initiative. Kasama din po natin ngayong umaga ang ating representatives from the Game Development Organization, and of course, our partners from ESWF. Thank you for helping us bring this vision to life. Let us power up our skills, power up our stories, power up Filipino innovation. Maraming salamat and welcome to the...
To stand before you today and witness not just a launch, but a level of moment. Not only in gaming, but in how we recognize and support Filipino talent, technologies, and tenacity in emerging fields like esports. We do more than teach coding. We unlock minds, we harness. At the DOST, we believe that innovation begins with imagination. And this initiative captures the heart of our vision, where science, technology, and innovation are used not just to solve problems, but to unlock many opportunities. Game development is often seen purely as entertainment, but in reality, it is a dynamic intersection of science, creativity, and entrepreneurship. With the right tools and mentorship, young developers can turn their ideas into solutions, stories, and startups. More than a bootcamp, this event is also a call to action. A call for the Filipino youth to turn their passion for gaming into purpose. It's a bold move toward a future where ideas become playable, profitable, and purposeful. From player to creator, dreamer to developer. Through Power Up, we are building a platform for education, employment, entrepreneurship, and expression, bringing science and innovation to life in ways that are both dynamic and relatable. Its impact goes beyond screens. It plants the seeds of a stronger digital economy, reflect our identity, create jobs, and spark global innovation. We commend our partners for championing this vision and for empowering the Filipino youth to explore their full potential. May this program inspire us, not just games, but movements of creators, coders, storytellers, and innovators who will shape the digital future of the Philippines. We are not just building games. We are building the future. We are not just launching a program. We are empowering this generation of innovators to level up, to power up. Let us not just play games. Let us build them. And I say, let the games begin.
So, who is Gridlock Games? Sino po ba kami? No? Gridlock Games is the developer of i3v3 Arena of iForward Philippines. And that is me being an alumni of iForward Philippines, a project and a program of the OST-NCR. So just a short description of what is i3v3 Arena. This is a culmination of the project that we have done. This is in collaboration with different artists, no? Local artists, local developers, and as well as local talents such as voice talents that we have actually invited over here today. And our demo is actually already downloadable via Windows and of course Google Play. So just a short description again on what is i3v3 Arena. It's an action arena brawler that we have introduced, and it's already been playable for quite some time now, and we are going to be also on PGDX, which I will be announcing later. Up to mind, we were surprised, no? Marami po talagang game developers here in the Philippines. Not only that, not only just game developers, software engineers. And me as a software engineer, wherein I was an OFW before, I was also surprised, no? Overseas, they didn't prefer Filipino. So the Power Up Bootcamp came from different experience of the students, and not only students, of course, working professionals that we have encountered with throughout the years. So this is just a few pictures, no? Again, the bootcamp and the curriculum, or rather, the program outline itself came from the students itself. Not only the students, the professionals that we have been in touch with. That's why we are proud to say that this bootcamp is not just an idea of Gridlock, but it is the culmination of the passion of everyone that we have encountered throughout our journey. So, the idea for the Power Up Bootcamp is the Go, Grow, and Glow. Kung familiar po kayo sa vegetables, we have the Go, Grow, and Glow food. Sorry, not vegetables only. So for Go, the idea is for Power Up to help participants take the first step into game development, no matter their background. The idea is for Power Up to spark or to give foundation to the people that already probably has a background on software engineering or computers in basic. And probably also to create a new channel or a new avenue for players, no, gamers. Na hindi naman, I don't have an engineering background. I don't know anything about game development. But the idea of the program is we are here. We are going to try to help you and ignite that passion and use that passion to fuel in creating your project. And then Grow. as we already did, we have already gained their interest, we have already exposed them what you can do. With Grow is we want to be with them. We want to hold them. We want to be with them every step of the way. And that's where the program comes in. We want to teach them the basic foundation. We want to give them, probably they already know how to do a game, how to make a game, but they are not yet that confident. Probably they are lacking a few aspects. Probably they are an engineer, they don't know anything about marketing. They are marketing, they don't know anything about engineering, and vice versa. And that's where Grow comes in. And lastly, with Glow, with the help of the OST NCR, we want now to showcase yung mga nagawa nila throughout the program. We want them to proudly showcase nationwide. And that's going to be the level up game dev competition comes in. So this program is actually available for senior high students, college students, and working professionals such as Juan and Julia, who are currently students. And we also have the professional sector, which is college student, which is Bob, and then the working professional, which is Jane. So I'll just share a short course outline of what's going to be tackled throughout the program. So we're going to be handling a bit of overview of software development. The reason why we're going back to basics is because with the students po na nakausap natin and other professionals, they feel that, okay, we know already something about software development, but parang hindi pa siya masyadong it's not a strong foundation. So we said, okay, what if there was a program for you that will help you refresh, probably nakalimutan nyo lang throughout the years. And then for students naman na hindi engineering, this is a way for you to get that general knowledge, the knowledge enough for you to create or to conceptualize your project. So we have the overview for software development. We have the object-oriented programming, which is very essential, regardless if you're working on different engines. We want to keep it really simple, so we're going to be introducing industry standard game engines such as Unreal and Unity, and we're going to have basic programming related to those. And not only that, in game development, given that the Level Up Bootcamp is more on esports and multiplayer, definitely there will always be a need for application programming interface. Marami po sa mga developers natin are familiar with this already, but they just didn't know. Ginagamit pala namin yan, such as the web API. And lahat po tayo gumagamit ng online payment, lahat po tayo gumagamit ng websites. For the general knowledge, API po is something that's very crucial, or it's always hand in hand with anything. Kahit po ang ginagawa natin is just a local app, it's an online app. Gaming po yan, or consumer-facing app, it's going to need an API. Or of course, as a multiplayer game or any game, we are going to be needing data storages, and as well as we're going to discuss different software testing. Software testing, this is for quality assurance, and then we actually realized yung mga player or yung mga students and professionals na gumagawa ng game. They only thought, okay, nakagawa na ako ng game. Okay na siya. Can you try? And then they only find out na, oh, may bugs pala. Meron probably, hindi ko pala tapos. As an engineer, medyo tayo doon Medyo blind din tayo lagi na, of course, we're proud of our creation. But of course, we're always going to be needing that reality check. Yan ang binibigay ng ating software testing. It allows actually everyone to counter-check yung mga projects nila to make sure that, of course, as a game, this is consumer-facing, and we want to make sure that everyone that interacts with your game will have a good time. And then that's when we come in now with game design. We're going to be giving fundamentals of game design, such as, of course, ang previous topic natin is software development. So we're going to discuss game development versus software development. Yung iba actually didn't know that software development is actually very close to game development. Such as me, I was a software engineer by trade, and I wasn't really into the game development industry. However, I was into the esports, and that's where I realized, grabe napakalapit pala ng software development to game development. Of course, there's just a few practices na mas specific, but there's actually just a very thin line between them. And then we're going to discuss again with the game development basics, which is we are going to tackle Unity and Unreal, And then other topics such as the source code management, 3D asset development. It doesn't really limit to 3D, but you also have 2D. And then now we're going to discuss the prototyping. This is where the students or the participants of our bootcamp will create their project. Natutunan na po nila yung basics. We have already shown them, okay, practical programming tayo. Now we're going to create your prototype. We want to make sure that at the end of the program, you have a project that you are going to be proud of. And we can actually use that entry as an entry for the level up game dev challenge. And then we're going to also discuss, we're not going to stop with just game development. As much as we can, Gridlock Games would also like to offer topics such as sales and marketing in games, how you're going to build your brand. Here in Gridlock Games, everything that we have been doing is actually what we are going to apply also on this bootcamp. Such as we have the talk called Oops, Take a Minute. It's a collaboration with different influencers. You want to go professional and then you want to really market it. This program, and of course, you're going to discuss the course certification. This is what we are going to be providing with everyone that graduates on this program. And this is going to be in partnership, of course, with the Department of Science and Technology, wherein the idea of the certification is to give the participants an enhanced credential with regards to making themselves more competitive, regardless if they want to enter the Game Dev Challenge or they want to use this experience to pursue game development or software development profession. So the bootcamp dates is going to be on August 9 and 10, and 30 and 31. We have also September 13, 14, 27, and 28, October 25th and 26th, and we have November 8, 9, 29, and 30 for our closing programs. And as I mentioned earlier, Gridlock Games is going, and together with DOST NCR, are going to be in the Philippine Game Dev Expo. We are going to be at the MSI booth. And that's where we are going to hold our very first largest prize pool, which is 100,000. It's going to be showcasing, of course, the project that we have called 5v3 Arena. And ito po yun natin, our flagship character, Malakas. As I said before, in Gridlock Games, we are trying to showcase the stories and talents. And of course, sino pa ba ibibida natin? A character that is homegrown, a character that everyone knows from Filipino mythology. And you can actually scan the QR code here for every. We heard some people asking earlier, kung open pa yung registration natin. It's actually still open. And we'd like to invite everyone to visit the booth. And we are going to be expecting you all. And we hope that everyone will have a good time.
And government agencies, good morning to everyone. Morning. Game ka na ba?
Yeah!
This challenge is not just to the young game developers and our audience here today, but to the rest of the gaming and creative community. We are taking the first bold step toward building a strong and inclusive pool from across the country. And it's about time we see game development not just as a hobby or a passing trend, but as a legitimate college program and a viable career. We have been partnering with developers, the traditional ones, but I'm sure that we can partner with many more as we are able to gamify many of the advocacies that we want both in education, disaster risk reduction, and developing smart and sustainable communities. For example, how to evacuate from a building in different rooms and different floors to a safe evacuation site, or to evacuate from a possible tsunami, which is more complicated as you are able to escape but also go to the safe evacuation site free from landslide, free from other hazards, and the route that you will have to select, which should not be affected at hindi ka abutin ng parating na tsunami. And there are many other things. In fact, I challenge the developers to see how to convince Filipinos to eat more nutritious food. Gamify it. If they eat good food, they become handsome and healthier. If they don't eat, their lives get shorter, for example. Just an idea. As the lead government agency in science, technology, and innovation, the DOST is committed to keeping the public informed and engaged in emerging fields such as computing, robotics, and artificial intelligence. Nung wala pang digital sports, anong sport na ginagawa at tinuturo natin sa bata? Robotics. Lego. Mas ginawa pang robot na yung Lego. But this is just an extension of what we do. Because developing codes or coding is part of the robotics competition now. So as we support robotics in our kids, we support this digital game development. Emerging field such as artificial intelligence, robotics, and coding through platforms like the International Smart City Exposition and Networking Engagement, or ICE, recently held in Isabela last May, and even in our National Science and Technology Week, where we started to host game development and contest in Cagayan de Oro. Under our creative industry roadmap for game, animation, and film, which is an 8-year program which started several years ago, we envision the Philippines as the top creative economy in ASEAN by 2030, not just in size and value, but in the strength of our creative content and talent recognized in the global market. Binanggit na ni Mr. Rojas yan kanina. And I'm very glad that Mr. Rojas is also a product of one of our initiatives, the innovations for I-Forward, Filipinos working distantly from the Philippines, or our I-Forward PH, where we encourage our OFWs to come back to the Philippines and set up their own business here. At nakita naman natin yung konting tulong ng DOST, NCR, sa pag-train muna on how to be a businessman or woman, ay nakatulong na po. And we will continue to support such initiative. To realize this vision of creating in education, tourism, digitizing traditional sports, and integrating AI for game analytics, advancing proprietary software and software as a service, SSAS solutions, utilizing blockchain for asset management, royalty monitoring and IP processing, prototyping next generation gaming devices, and even pioneering brain-to-computer interface technology. So marami pong pwedeng gawin. In fact, just to mention that we also have a project related to brain telling your limbs to move through electrical impulses created by the brain. So although we focus on game development, the applications can be so many. And the developers can actually branch out aside from developing game to other things. In a world rapidly transformed by technology, our mission at DOST goes beyond creating demand-driven innovations. It is about helping Filipinos understand how science, technology, and innovation can solve local problems, spark new industries, and generate employment and income. Bottom line, in our pursuit of economic development, there are several key indicators that we want to have. It's to create new enterprises, or improve their productivity, and create more income, and of course, create more jobs for our Filipinos. Ito po ang sinasabi natin na dapat ang siyensya, teknolohiya at inobasyon ay maramdaman. Science, technology, and innovation that is felt by our people. And one of the direct ways is really developing this new creative industry. Ito po ang sinasabi natin, agham na ramdam. Game development, which was also featured at IC in Kawayan, checks all these boxes. So through one initiative, we can create the program and give opportunities for people to really participate in our roadmap to make the Philippines a top creative economy in ASEAN. So how would game development support our initiative? First, It nurtures essential cognitive skills for the digital economy, problem solving, strategic thinking, focus, memory, and creativity. You might be surprised why we invited Philippine Science High School. We are not making our children be like robots and focus on gaming. Aside from making sure that they retain the core sciences for creative thinking and strategic thinking, game development, artificial intelligence, and other ICT activities can help them think better, plan better, and respond to the challenges that we face in science, in terms of science, technology, and innovation. What else would game development support? It is part of a global multi-billion-dollar industry that thrives on multidisciplinary collaboration, which are programming, design, art, audio, writing, and user experience, welcoming teams that range from small indie studios to large corporations. This is the rationale behind the Game Development Bootcamp we are launching today. We aim to nurture homegrown talent and provide them with access to the department's technical resources, of course in collaboration with the industry and the MSMEs. We want to see these passionate individuals grow into startups, into employers, into trailblazers in our local gaming and creative tech industry. But we cannot do this alone. The growth of a modern, high-potential industry like game development requires collaboration. That is why the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding with our esports and game development partners during ICEAM is so important. It strengthens the synergy between government, academia, and industry, laying the groundwork for a more professional, inclusive, and globally competitive game development ecosystem in the Philippines. We have already seen this vision in action. Gridlock Game Studio, who joined us in Isabela early this year, embodies the kind of success we aspire for Filipino game developers. I congratulate them on launching the V3 Arena game at ICEAM 2025 and thank them for partnering with DOST-NCR for this bootcamp. Their efforts will help produce original Filipino gaming content that reflects our stories and ingenuity. When we started to host this kind of activity in Cagayan de Oro last year, we actually engaged many schools and enthusiasts to develop stories out of our myths, out of our culture, out of the things that is popularly known here in the Philippines. So, importante po na hindi lang ang ating kakayahan para mag-develop ng games ang ating binibitbit, kailangan din natin maipakita sa ibang mga bansa at ating sariling kababayan, yung sarili nating kultura at mga kwento. You know, for us to really be economically developed, aside from having the science, technology, and innovation efforts and our collaboration, an important thing that we want to have for all Filipinos is patriotism. If we talk about business, it will help other people if we are more patriotic. And that is why this bootcamp is not just for Gridlock, but for everyone to have that opportunity to develop and to also support the effort for us to be more economically developed. So if you know someone, a student, a startup, or a young creative who loves gaming, invite them to join. In this bootcamp, they'll gain vital skills in software and game development, receive mentorship from industry experts, and begin building their own games, business models, and investor-ready pitch decks. So to all our bootcamp participants, congratulations that you are the actual hero. Kasi kayo po ang gagawa. Because you will be the world builders, creators, and storytellers. Use your powers not just to build virtual worlds, but to help build a better, more progressive real one. As you create these games, the reality is that if we are able to develop successful games, not only in terms of earning money, but also sharing new ways of how we can understand things, panalo na po kayo and you're already patriotic. So, let's go and press start. Let's begin the mission of putting the Philippines on the map as a global game development powerhouse. Kailangan po natin yan at kayo po ang bida dito. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang creatives at game developers.
We'd also like to call on stage our partners from the Ladies and gentlemen, this partnership aims to provide capacity building of at least 100 Filipino youths. So sa mga youths na nanonood dyan, no, abangan nyo ang ating
Please. Thank you.
Vibes.
We are honored to be part of the significant milestone. The Esports World Federation commends VOST NCR and Gridlock Game Studio for this timely and impactful initiative, Power Up Game Development Bootcamp. It's a visionary program, objectives which include fostering software and game development. Of Power Up Game Development Bootcamp, I urge you to seize this incredible opportunity, embrace the knowledge shared by we at the ESWF look forward to witnessing the remarkable innovations that will emerge from this bootcamp. Congratulations and again to DST, NCR, and Gridlock Game Studio for spearheading this transformative program. We are proud to stand with you and empowering the new generation of Filipino game development. Thank you very much. Mabuhay Filipino game development.
Mr. James Ronaldo, the President of
Members natin, studios.
And yes, absolutely, everyone is pushing for original content. Yun. And that's why I'm so happy to hear yung direction natin. The beauty is of having in this industry na nagtutulungan ang government sector, ang academic sector, at saka private sector. It's a fantastic opportunity to really grow together. So, ano yan, we're very, in behalf of the Game Developers Association of the Philippines, we're very happy to see this momentum, to move it, to move with it, and to further support it with this project, with this initiative, and future projects to come. And for us, our push is to really grow the industry and to prepare the ecosystem, the industry for the next generation. So I'm so happy to see that we're all aligned in that. And I just want to make special mention of basically showcasing what we have now. You've seen, as mentioned earlier, about PGX, the Philippine Game Dev Expo that's happening next week. Invited pala kayo lahat, ha? Invited kayo lahat. Doon, makikita nyo to. Okay? Ito. Okay? This is a catalog of, teka lang ha. I hope you hear me even if I don't have a mic. Sir, I will give you copies. This says here is Indie Game Stars. Okay? So Indie Game Stars is a special exhibit that happens within the Philippine Game Dev Expo. So this happens in SMS Convention Hall on the 25th of July up to the 27th. So it was our, nandiyan pa yung picture ko. But again, very important is, these are the indie games that are going to be featured in that set. Okay? Before, kulang kami sa dalawang kamay ng mga games studios sa Philippines. Ito, indie games pa lang. Okay? So, ang dami ng output. And it makes me feel so good that when we started this, almost we have this now, the next generation is coming up with their own games. Before, services and tayo, now we have our own games. And with this, we're going to push that momentum forward. So guys, ano yan? I would like, thank you. I would like to ask everyone, raise your right hand, okay? And then pat yourself on the back. Good job, guys. Yeah, okay. And then isa pa, just to end it all. And again, my thanks. Isa pang raise your right hand, okay? Tapos ganyan tayo, ganyan. Okay. Sabihin natin, game.
Mr. James Law, game on and prosper indeed.
On behalf of DOST, NCR, and Gridlock Game Studios, our heartfelt gratitude to all of you who joined us in this exciting and meaningful event. First, big thanks to our guests, particularly from the academy, from the gaming industry, our media partners, and of course, our executives from the DOST. We know that weekends are precious, and we truly appreciate you sharing your weekend with us. So your presence here means a lot, and your support helped give the ceremonial MOA signing between DOST NCR and Gridlock Game Studios. And this partnership is a strong step forward in building a more creative, tech-driven future where game development becomes a real opportunity for our youth to learn, innovate, and make their mark. So over the next months, our participants are expected to gain new skills, meet new people, and maybe even build something better and something that will surprise us all. So please stay tuned for more exciting updates. We are also inviting everyone to check out and scan yung mga QR codes in our posters around the venue to know more about the bootcamp and be able to join and register to our game dev program. So again, thank you everyone who made this event possible. We are excited for what's ahead, and we hope you are too. And see you in the next level.
Thank you so much, Rosy, for our closing. Exciting part, dalawa yan. Number one. Dami mga cellphones din, no? So 3, 2, 1. Sige, picture lang tayo. I'll give a few minutes. Okay, tapos susunod naman, gusto ko gawin nyo yung vibe na sign. So yung gagawin nyo yung ring finger nyo at yung thumb nyo, ganyan. Yan. Para siyang rap, pero nakakaiba. Ayan. Eyes on the camera, sa ayan yung official photographer natin at saka yung iba na rin, yung mga nagpa-picture sa ating phone camera.
First of all, let me thank everyone for coming here. And your presence means that you're supporting this effort, or you're really playing a major role in bringing our initiatives to the public, or playing in reaching, really developing the Filipino people. We want to lie, especially to our media friends. You help connect our programs to the public, and you give voice to the communities we hope to empower. Ang gusto po ng mga serbisyo, at sa amin naman, ang gusto namin ay magkaroon ng agham na ramdam. Kaya po kayo ang aming partner upang una ay talagang maipakita sa ating mga kababayan ay yung ginagawa ng DOST. Today's press conference is about the start of a journey. With the Power Up Game Development Bootcamp, we are opening doors in young Filipinos to enter a field that blends creativity, technology, and entrepreneurship. Dati-dati ang mga Pilipino gustong gumawa ng mga games para maging masaya. Ngayon, pwede pang kumita. It is a space that continues to grow worldwide and the one where Filipinos can truly excel if given the right opportunities and support. Kilalang-kilala po ang talento ng mga Pilipino. Mapa-game development, mapa-engineering, and support to many of our ICT industry. And that is why we are here. We're giving a chance for our young Filipinos to really excel. We want to build a strong foundation for a strong local game development community. We want to spread this message, not just about gaming, but about the potential of Filipinos to lead in digital innovation. With your platform, you can help us inspire the next generation of creators. And so we look forward to your questions and to a meaningful conversation today. So, let the questions begin.
And so it begins. Sir, this question is from Harun. The planned supports for students in the game development, are there any upcoming programs both from DOST, possibly in collaboration with Gridlock, such as scholarships or...
Okay, unahin ko muna yung madaling sagot. Yung mahirap na sagot, papasa ko tayo. Anyway, unang-una, pagdating po sa undergraduates and graduate students, may scholarship po naman ang DOST. In fact, on computers, on artificial intelligence, priority po yan. And even the Commission on Higher Education would also have this as a priority. Now, ang kagandahan dito, ang gaming is part of our creative industry roadmap up to 2030. And to operationalize this roadmap, we can have all the regional offices and provincial offices of DOST do this. For this, we are very happy that DOST NCR, since most of the lead groups and federations are here, na nakikipag-ugnayan sa ating partner industries. But definitely, ang dami pang mga opportunities from other regions. Second, yung Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technologies Research and Development is the lead council. When we talk about councils in DOST, apat po sila, but these councils are divided into specific sectors. May health, may agriculture, aquatic and natural resources, the basic research. Yung hindi kasama sa tatlo, sa fishery po yun. Industry, energy, and emerging technologies. Kasama po ang disaster reduction at iba-iba pa, even educational technologies. So, the programs are there. Ang kailangan lang is how to entice more people to join us. That is why it is very important that when we provide this opportunity, we work with the academy, we work with the industries, we work with the organizations, and of course, we work with everyone who are interested. That is why ito pong ginagawa natin ngayon is a start of our journey to really formalize our assistance. So, Director Roms, you can now take the floor. Yung pinakamahirap.
Yung nakita po natin kanina, Pernisan Sir Odel, yung magiging laman ng pinakabuong bootcamp po natin. So nakita po natin kanina, ito actually ay holistic IP protection requirements. And ang kagandahan dito, sila kasi yung we will benefit from the in partnership as well with SM Makati and the city government of Bacoor. So yun po yung magiging venue. And to provide opportunities sa lahat, ito po ay iraran natin in a hybrid mode. So we will be promoting pa the enrollment mechanisms. Wala namang requirement. Simple lang ang requirement. So sabi niya ni Sir Odel kanina, kahit walang experience, ang importante, meron silang gamit that would be yung gamit nila na laptop, PC, or even just a cell phone, yung kanyang capable to run games. Yun lang yung po yung nag-iisang requirement po natin. Hence, this will be actually the opening opportunities po sa lahat. Ang kagandahan din when we run this capacity building sessions, dahil we would like to look at it holistically, makikita po natin doon ano pa yung ibang opportunities as we look into the buong supply chain and value chain talaga ng game development. Na-mention ni Sir kanina, some of the programs that we are already running through our councils. Idagdag ko lang din doon as we hope to, sabi nga natin, objective din natin dito, we start with talent development. Eventually, with the talent development that we are undertaking, may encourage din sila to start their own startup companies, and with that, meron din kami iba pang programa both at the Technology Applications and Promotions Institute and the councils that actually support the R&D component para mas palago yung technology or palago yung systems that are being developed by ating startups. And with that, we're also partnering with GWDEL makikita pa rin natin kung ano pa yung mga opportunities to enhance yung user experience. And those would actually also form part of the initiatives that we will be crafting para po sa ating industry po na ito.
Okay, para mas mainganyo kayo, i-announce ko, alam ko excited kayo. Una, facilities and services, pwede naman to sa mga university. Establishment of animation studio, ay meron na yung MSME, baka skip na yan, but universities can also avail. Establishment of Pugat Cine, a creative innovation hub for graphics design, motion capture, and audio post-production. Establishment of Extended Reality Laboratory. Establishment of Interactive Movie-Making Facility. And last, establishment of a creative city for game, animation, and film. For human resources, industry-defined trainings and workshops on game design and game theory. Ito na po ito. Published standards, baseline processes. Kung gusto nyo magkaroon ng standards, dapat ma-develop natin para mas pulido yung ating gawa at ma-export natin yung ating mga gawa. Capability and capacity building to produce hardware prototype. For R&D, we have game development, animation, and film development, and of course, policies for science and technology. Example lang sa game development of serious games, nabanggit ko na sa speech kanina, utilization of extended reality, development of proprietary software, use of blockchain in gaming industry, prototyping advanced gaming devices, and again, ito, human-to-computer and brain-to-computer interfaces. Kasi hindi lang sa game to, masasanay tayo sa medical application. Lalo na sa mga na-paralyze. Minsan kailangan mo ng mga robotics para sa kamay o paa. Ang in-explore nga natin ngayon, brain, mag-order lang, iisipin na natin para gumalaw yung limbs, no? So for animation and film development, ito development of database for Philippine indigenous sounds. So baka iba-ibang sound na meron tayo. Automatic music generation and AI-assisted sound engineering. Prototyping of advanced animation tools. Development of interactive movie-making technology. Intelligent screenplay writing through AI. Development of autonomous drone cinematographic system para maganda yung mga sa taas, and many others. So, these are all part of our roadmap, so hindi na po bago sa amin to. Ang maganda, mas marami na po tayong partners at mas maraming interest. Tulad ng binanggit ni Mr. Lo, nakita ko yung brochure niya ng iba-ibang games, pati paano magluto. Matutunan ang pagluto ng pagkain Pilipino nandun sa gaming. So marami pa tayong pwedeng gawin.
Ayun, okay. Actually, nakakatuwa rin na actually, the next few questions are also addressed to you. What are the key performance indicators used to evaluate?
Train our participants. And with this, 80 ang ating ititrain. Now, aside from this, we are also looking at the end-to-end kumbaga solution. When we say end-to-end, if you have noticed, yung presentation ng Gridlock will be looking into and teaching our participants on several aspects of hard science. And most importantly, yung bang fusion ng science and then marketing. Kasi na-mention nga kanina na marami namang gumagawa ng games. And so, ang isang problema nila ay how to market their products. At the end of the day, importante na makagraduate yung ating mga tuturuan. Importante na baka buo siguro sila probably ng startup companies. At importante na merong later on magmamarket or alam nila kung paano i-market yung mga kanilang mga produkto. So ito muna yung ating titignan at the moment. But of course, in the long term, we would also like to see that this industry be resuscitated and create employment, can contribute to taxes, can contribute also to human resource development and other things. But in the meantime, yun muna ang ating sisimulan. But these are, as I said, will be included in the long-term plan. Thank you.
Saluna. This is from Horizon Chaser. This is the Gridlock, the Power Up Game Development Bootcamp under DOST with Gridlock Game Studios. What is the best featured session that we need in the community and for our economy?
Again, good morning. No? Wala pa tayo sa best part ng lunch. Pero again, thank you for that question. No? The best featured, no, in terms of that. No? Actually, dito kami excited. Ginawa natin nga, sabi nga po ni Yusef, no? It's a holistic and end-to-end approach tayo. So, bawat sector or bawat area mo, kung saan ka, na may game ka or wala ka pang game, tinatawagan natin to from zero to hero bootcamp. No? So, whether you are an aspiring developer, whether you have already a game and lost ka in terms of marketing side, yun yung best part, yun yung best feature for you specifically. So, wala kami inaano dito, ito yung pinaka-best sa coding, development, and everything. So, ang good thing dito, pumasok ka dito, may problem ka or challenges when it comes to this kind of area, itatakal po natin yun. And us naman po, as a partner, industry partner po ng DOST NCR, isi-share po namin yung journey. Baka mag-question, bakit kayo yung nag-ano. Ito po yung testament namin. The VI 3v3 Arena is one of our testament, a solid testament in terms of how we execute things, how we're able to close brand deals, how we're able to expose ourselves, how we're able to nag-umpisa lang po ito sa sketch ni Richard Gomez. Yan. Totoo po yun, Richard Gomez, kung nasan ka po. Yan. Nag-umpisa po ito sa sketch ni Richard Gomez. Siya po ang inspiration nito si Malakas actually po. Yung po yung nagdo-drawing lang po si Odile niyan eh. Sabi ko nga po, nagsimula tayo, nagko-coding, nagde-develop, naglalaro, nag-i-sketch sa likod ng notebook natin habang hindi nakikinig sa teacher, mga teachers po natin, bro. Pero ginagawa po minsan. Guilty rin po. Pero again, look at us now. I'm proud to say naman po, may MOA signing tayo together with the DOST NCR. And I want to acknowledge then, of course, some partners po natin with the help, of course, ng Game Dev Association of the Philippines. Philippine sports organizations are there, Sinalon, Marcelo, and of course, Jobert Juno. Ito po yung gusto natin, na yung laro-laro lang, or yung sinasaway-saway ka, can turn into a profession, can turn into a profitable company, and can turn, and at least, we're proud to say we have at least 20 interns po. 20 interns po ang kinator po ng Gridlock Game Studio from different universities. And this is just a movement. This is more of a ceremonial signing, but a movement po. That's why we're excited to work with everyone on this kind of bootcamp.
Okay, I think this one is
VI 3v3 Arena, palakpakan po natin. And again, yung music po, yung mga ethnic sounds, we can incorporate sa game po. Actually, narinig niyo pong music. Meron po kami kasama with the Philharmonic. Pwede niyo po kaming i-search YouTube music po. Nakalabas na po kagabi lang. VI 3v3 Arena, may sarili na pong album ang Gridlock Game Studio. At yung mga composition po ng ating mga Filipino musicians, sino-showcase din po natin. So ito po yung mga collaborative, different industry that we're excited. YouTube music po, and siguro next week nasa Spotify na rin po tayo. For all